There you go. Excellent. Ah, that's really good. That's worth a treat. Good. Well, I didn't think that. It's very similar to this. This is the live version. The software is at the school. It's free. You can download it and use it. I write all the software that I write for these sort of projects I give away. So it's fairly simple to use. But what it does, it allows me, if you look up there, is I can load an image, which is what you've been out taking pictures, yeah? So I can find a picture that I might want to work with. I'll load that one. So I select my image, and as it comes in, I can actually pick it up and move it around. And if I press the spacebar, that's transferred that into it. But if I move it and do it again, I get a different pattern.
It makes like hearts.
Right, now I can shrink it, move it around. Oh, there's some nice yellow section over there. Press it again, and I get another pattern. So lots, one image, you could probably produce hundreds, maybe thousands of things. You can rotate it, so zoom, shrink. If you've got a webcam on your PC, you can click on the video button on here and it switches the webcam on. So if you've got a webcam you can use, you can actually do that live. It actually emulates what this does. That's why I put it in. And the other way you can look at it, if we change it to a standard square format and then I press it, you get a different sort of pattern. Yeah? So it's much more recognisable in that form. Let's just zoom into those and then do that.
So they can put their photographs into this
software. That's it. This is just so it's instant so you can see it. And then once you've done your design, you can just wait to get to a point you think that's really cool and press stop and then click on save, and it saves that whole square, which is a fully repeatable block. So you could get that into Photoshop and actually make yourself a really big piece of textile print, or a poster, or a frieze for some textile, even wallpaper design. If you look at William Morris's designs for repeating patterns and a few of his contemporaries, and then some very modern stuff as well. And this works with anything. You could do a drawing. This is another, on the live one, if you put a drawing in and press it, it instantly comes up as that's a scribble, but it produces the most ornate pattern. So you can basically put anything you like in. Very, very simple. Press the spacebar, load software, another image. So let's see what...
Do you have to have an apple for that?
That's not an apple.
You know. No, you know.
No, you don't. This is PC. No, this is my version of it. It's on PC. The version for this project that I put out for here is a PC one. It's mainly because I didn't have time to transfer everything to the Mac, and it produces.
Oh my God, that's really nice.
Now, if I change that back to a triangular form, and it produces something entirely different, doesn't it? You're getting into some seriously heavy-duty Victorian wallpaper here.
That's so cool.
Yeah? They make wonderful little cards too.
Oh yeah.
You can print them as... It's very, very easy just to produce an edition of cards. Yeah. So and that's in the software. So you can play with that. And I say it is very, very simple. Again, different, but much more wallpapery.
I like that one.
There you go. So that's the process, and the software is available to you. Yes, I tend to do an enormous amount of work with my phone. I don't tend to carry my big camera around much these days. I just use my iPhone for it. Transfer them to the computer as JPEGs. You don't want high resolution pictures. They really don't need to be any more than about 5 megapixels at the most. So if you've got a big camera, set it to medium or low. You'll find it's much better. And then get close to objects when you're photographing. Don't just photograph landscapes. Get up close when you're taking your pictures and so on. Then you'll find that you get some really interesting there with the others.
Okay, thank you.
So CH.
Let's have a model for the thank you.
Now hopefully, I think that one has saved it.
Do you want this one for your camera? No,
so that will give you a tile, which is a particular size. It's 100% JPEG, so you can load it and then just replicate it in Photoshop. That's it, there you go. That's excellent. Right, now I guess we'll go and have a look at some of these other ones that we just loaded. So
That's lovely, Abby, that's lovely with the blossom.
thank you.
and there's a pair of shoes there. No, that's not going to be very good.
Look, I was going to do it and then
You run away again. Oh, that's nice. I like that. You're still in the way. That's it. That's working. It's good. Excellent. Huh? Did you press the yellow button? Right, I shall do a little drawing now, shall I?